Having a colonoscopy is not for the weak of heart. One of my mutuals made me think of this story. Whenever I was in high school and I was doing DRG, bitch, I don't know how to spell. I'm gonna stop spelling it out. Y'all get it. Well, I had stopped at this point, but I had lost a lot of weight because obviously you lose weight from that, and my eating habits had changed because obviously when you're not eating because you're doing things, your eating habits change. So I low-key probably had an eating disorder, but I was in denial. So I told my parents, no, I don't. And then I didn't really know what an eating disorder really was anyways. So of course I had to get a colonoscopy because I got a blood test and my blood test went back fine. You can't eat anything but liquid, clear liquid for multiple days beforehand. Mind you, I'm autistic. I'm not gonna lie, I probably have other issues that haven't been addressed, but I lost my goddamn mind. And mind you, you can't really vape, like smoke nicotine or anything because you're not supposed to. But I was like not really listening, which isn't good because I've woken up during surgery before because I wasn't listening to the doctor's guidelines or I was lying to the doctors. So don't do what I did. If you want that story time, let me know, but it wasn't that crazy. Anyways, after you're restricted to clear liquids for a few days, then the day of or the day before, you have to drink this liquid that tastes like absolute disgusting, I don't even know. And then you're peeing out your butthole, literally. Like, you have to wake up every hour throughout the night and then you piss out your ass, like, aggressively. And then after you take the second dose, you can't even drink water. So then I was freaking out, losing my actual marbles. Literally, like, I was jabbing a pen into my hand. Like, so then I snuck some water, which technically is a bad thing because you can aerate. But do I look like I gave a crap? No. No pun intended. And then they have the nerve to freaking pregnancy test you when you get there, regardless of if you have had sex at all or anything. You have to have a pregnancy test. And so I had to push out some piss, even though I literally haven't been drinking anything except for one teeny little tiny sip. That was crazy. Anyways, when I got out of that, I wanted a freaking burger because I hadn't eaten in multiple days. So I was like, I'm getting a burger. I get a burger and then they pump you full of air. So immediately after I take the first bite, my entire stomach pumps full of air. It feels like it's like literally so bloated. And I was like, no, I feel like I'm gonna explode. And then I literally couldn't eat, even though I was starving. So. And then I decided to post pictures of my colon that they gave me after the surgery on my public Snapchat story because, I mean, it's the inside of my colon. I didn't think that was like a crazy thing, but apparently everyone said that was too much. And like, this is too much. I understand this is TMI, but you absolutely made this choice to go on my TikTok or continue to watch this video to this point. So like, it's not really my problem that you're watching this video and you're hearing this information. So maybe go away. But yeah, this is TMI, but this is my TikTok account. I don't give a fuck. So. And everyone has to get a colonoscopy at some point. So like, if you're judging me, you're really just judging yourself. And you should get a colonoscopy, even though it was awful. But seriously, the alternative is dying of colon cancer, and a lot of people our age are getting colon cancer at higher rates. So regardless of my story, you should still get it done. But there is a program where you can shit in a box and send it in the mail, and I think you should get that done first before you actually get a real colonoscopy, because a real colonoscopy is so freaking intense. But yeah, that was an intense experience for me. And then afterwards, they didn't even find out what was wrong with me because obviously it wasn't like anything really wrong with me. So I had to get a CT scan and they had to put contrast fluid in me, which was gross to drink. And then in the waiting room, my grandma was telling me that she believes that she thinks she likes gay people now. She used to not like gay people, but they're still pedophiles, so she still wouldn't want to be around them, but she likes them now. Like, she's okay with them existing around in the same universe as her. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean, but whatever, girl. Anyways, that was my story time. Hope you enjoyed. There's nothing wrong with my colon.